In the last video, we were talking about blessed are the meek and the actual definition of the word meek, which is literally enduring harm or injury with patience and without resentment. And as much as I adore Merriam-Webster's definition of this, I wanted to, and we also delved into that a little bit in regards to what it means and how beautiful of a thing it really is if we can attain being meek. I just want to add on to that because, yes, it's wonderful to not have a reaction, to live out of reactivity. Yes, it's wonderful to not feel this need to have to be in control of reality. Yes, it's wonderful to be able to not have resentment where you actually are able to forgive whatever you've endured in regards to harm or injury, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever that kind of harm is. All of that's so true. But I also wanted to share the validity of recognizing harm and injury, and when in fact, especially mental, I mean, all harm and injury, physical, of course, but sometimes I feel like we dismiss the mental or the emotional harm and injury that can come. And when we acknowledge it, when we recognize it, when we see it for what it really is, it's really a beautiful time to learn to love you so much, to learn to put you in a position where you do love you, where you learn to have this wonderful relationship with who you are and loving all of you, flaws and all, because we are not broken. We don't need to be fixed, but we do need to acknowledge who we are. And when we do, that tension of having to be something that we're not versus the relaxation of being who you truly are really does emerge. It's a beautiful concept. And when we recognize that there's been some kind of harm or some kind of injury that's occurred, like I said, especially the kind you dismiss sometimes, the emotional, the mental, it is super important to have a boundary at that point. And the boundary is not for other people. The boundary is for you. The boundary is for me, for us. The person who sets the boundary, it's for ourselves, meaning people will always step on a boundary. People will always, disregard a boundary. They don't care. It's not their boundary. It's your boundary. But when you set the boundary is for you to continually know that, no, I'm not standing for that. No, I love me too much to allow somebody to do that to me. And when we start loving ourselves like that, and we start treating ourselves like that with respect, with honor, with care, then you start treating others respectfully and with honor and with care. Because folks who don't treat you that way don't even know how to treat themselves that way. Align with the divine. It causes us to shine.